Hello and welcome back to this series on Rising Gloomrot. So between episodes I did get a couple of people. We got this rogue, it's 45%. I'm probably going to, let's subdue him. Probably going to need some blood first. Actually I might have blood on me. Yeah, I have some blood on me. So let's go ahead and subdue him. And we will stick him in a coffin. So this will be our farmer for the scrap metal and other stuff. And we also got, I did find a 100% warrior finally. I know in the last episode I found a 93% warrior. I accidentally killed him while I was trying to capture him. And so that was kind of unfortunate. I saw another warrior too, baton warrior as well, and who had a red glow on him, but he died to mobs in Gloomrot. One of the mutants killed him. But I have this guy now, and so we can use him to get us some blood. So warrior blood's pretty good. A lot of defensive qualities about it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna use this for specific fights that require like a lot of defensive traits, where the boss does a lot of damage and sticks to me pretty good. But for the most part, I'll probably stick with the rogue blood for general day-to-day use. And then if I get a brute, I'd probably use the brute for more bosses. But the scholar works pretty well too, especially if I need a lot of healing. So yeah, that's pretty much it in between episodes. It's not really... Found these two guys and did a little bit of management with my other guys, cleaned some people out. So I have one more coffin left over that I can fill up with someone else. I might wait till I get to the other area, or I might use it to farm up spider silk. But it's really hard to farm up spider silk because there's not really anybody you can capture in that area in the forest. But we'll get to that point soon. So I think in this episode we have to take care of one important boss, and that's going to be the Wanderer. And I'm going to go to the forest here, the Cursed Forest, and kind of explain that mechanic. So it's kind of almost nighttime, so we'll head over there. I'll clean my inventory out, then I'll go over there. Alright, here we are in the Cursed Forest. I'm at the lower waygate. There is a exit node here. I believe it's like right there. That's where you can exit out to the mine sulfur quarry. So that's another place you want to uncover here. But the reason why I wanted to point this place out in particular is because there is a new mechanic, and it is this. It is the Curse of the Forest. So as you can see, it says that this forest is cursed and it's easy to get lost in the mist. So the further along we go with stacks, up to 100, the darker our mini-map goes, the darker our actual full map goes. You can see it's getting darker to see stuff. And then our actual visibility range gets lower. So in order to combat that, what you want to do is you want to, before you get too many stacks, you want to put a marker on an important place. So let's say like here, or if we want to go to this place over here, we put a marker there. And what this will do is this will give you a reference point. So we know the way out now. We know that if we walk towards our marker, this will always be here. This waypoint positioning will always be here. So this will give you a good compass to go towards. And when we hit 100 stacks, we see that now that it's gone. Like there's nothing. You can't see the mark, you can't see the map, there's like nothing you can do about this other than like leaving the zone and then re-clearing your stacks, or you can find wisps in the zone that will reset your stacks as well. Those are hard to find when you have too many stacks though, like this. But if you didn't have this mark here, like let's say we get rid of this mark, I can't really get rid of it, but let's say we got rid of this mark. If we were to like walk around and have no reference point, it is incredibly hard to navigate. It's actually incredibly hard to leave too. So before you get too many stacks, always put a marker down so that you know the way out. And if you die, of course you reset your stacks as well, and you can come back and get your stuff, but always put the marker down. And this will let us navigate, even if we have 100 stacks. This will let us navigate. So we have to come here to get the Wanderer, and the Wanderer gives us this cloak here. Oh, we got some mobs on us. Let's kill these guys. %. I actually have really good blood right now. I have the mutant blood, and you can see the mutant blood is reduces the blood drain rate and increases all my resistance ratings and all that stuff. It's really good to have this, and you can actually make mutants in your base, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So anyways, we need to get the Wanderer. The Wanderer has the cloak. As you can see, this says makes the wearer immune to Curse of the Forest. So this is the first person you want to take down, is the Wanderer. The Wanderer travels a pretty wide range. As you can see, it says close. Okay, so he's probably pretty close. He does travel. Well, I can't show you the map, but he travels like the main roads here and there. So I probably need to go back and get some stuff in order to fight him. I'll get my consumables, and I'll just come back, and then we'll go fight him. It's gonna be daytime soon though. We should be able to get him though. Alright. Back here. This is still close, so let's go find him. This place is incredibly tough to navigate. Not even with the not even just with the debuff, the curse, but the mobs here are pretty tough. So the Wanderer is hard to fight because, first of all, he runs, and when he runs, he tends to aggro a ton of mobs. So which makes it really hard to fight him, because you're gonna tend to like run into a lot of mobs. But the other thing is that the further along you get with this curse, the worse it becomes. Okay, he's still close. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to do this, because it's actually getting pretty close to daytime. Alright, we're back. It's a new night. I'm gonna get my potions on me. I still have some of my ferocity brew. Let's make sure we put down our marker here, just so we know where we're going. And let's try to find him. He does path kind of like in this area here. I did wind up dying earlier, trying to get out of this place. Alright, he should be like right around here. I'm gonna get some healing in while I can. I did bring some brews, but yeah, he's probably like right there. So I was very close, so he's pretty close. He's probably right on here. I did clear quite a few things. Yeah, a minute. There he is. So really, you just want to like try to stick to him. He does throw out these wisps every once in a while, and the wisps will stun you, which kind of makes it really annoying. Once you clear out a nice area, you kind of want to just keep him bottled in that area. Oh, there we go. Oh. Let's get on him before these mosquitoes kill me. Well, yeah, that's that. That's it. You just kind of want to do what you can to clear it out. He definitely is one of the hardest bosses, just because if you're not familiar with how to deal with the fog, it becomes a huge pain. And of course, you know, having a lot of buffs helps out a ton. Now that we have our pointer, we know where to go to get out of here. So what do we get? We got a sword. We get a cleaver, static infused cleaver, with spell critical strike damage. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Ooh, we got a blood fountain. Nice. The one I have has recast on it. This new one does not. Recast is actually really nice. It's the double fountains. Well, I think I'll give this one a try for now. We can always switch it back out if we wanted to. So, with killing him, we pretty much just learned this one thing, which opens up the rest of the forest to us. So now we can come in here and do, you know, like the spider and any other boss that is in here that we need to take care of. There's not too many bosses in here, but the ones that are in here are pretty important. The spider in particular is going to be very important to unlock some of the recipes that we need with silk. So our armor upgrades will be very dependent on killing the spider, which we'll do soon. See if I can get out here without dying again. Alright, so I'll head back. These ghost mushrooms, definitely grab those things. Let's kill this guy. I need to actually go to the other place. So kill this guy. I need to actually go to the other side. But yeah, I'll probably just wander to the other side. Oh, there's a wisp. Okay, nice. Well, I gotta kill these guys. Okay. So here's a wisp. You can use the wisps, and it'll clear some stacks for you. So you see they're going back down. So now we can see where we need to go. We actually need to go over here. I'm going to put that on the map. I'm going to grab my horse. So we have our spot marked. And yeah, it goes back to full. So let me head this way. I can find the road and just head that way. Okay, this is the other shrine. So what we can do is just drop some stuff we don't need right now. Then we can like go out back to our base, let some stacks drop off, and then kind of mark where we have to go. Alright, there it is. Be really fast with this. Oh, that's so close. Yeah. Okay. So this puts us out all the way down here at the quarry. So to be careful not to be in the sunlight too long. But yeah, that's the way out from here. It's kind of far away, but you know, it's definitely closer than running all the way back from the forest to our base. So I'm gonna head back to the base. Alright, here we are back to base, and what we need to do is make us a cloak. So Shroud of the Forest, pristine hide, which we got some from killing those all those mobs in the forest. Plant fiber, got a decent amount of that on me, and some ghost mushrooms. We need 15. So the ghost mushrooms are the ones that I was trying to pick up before. I might actually have some here. No, I need to go back and grab some ghost mushrooms. It's probably easier just to go to this one, because there's a bunch of them around this waygate. And you can travel with those, I believe. Yeah, you can travel with those. So I'll go do that. I'll go grab those ghost mushrooms, and let's put this stuff away. And then I'll be back whenever I have them. Alright, here we go. I'm back with the ghost mushrooms. Just make our cloak. And we're going to need this for pretty much every fight that we have inside of the Cursed Forest. And while we're here, I'll show you the Dawnthorn. This is what we got from the Octavian when we killed him. So we need pristine leather, and we also need silk. Both of those come from mobs in the forest. Pristine leather is actually not too hard to craft. It's leather, and then it's the grease that we get from the mutants. So we actually can start crafting this stuff. So we have tons of the mutant grease. Let's see. Mutant grease, yeah, we have plenty of that. Like I have some more pristine leather. So we need to go farm up some of that, the bears and stuff in there, and the wolves. Those are good ways to get the pristine leather. Yeah, we can start crafting this stuff up. We need 9, I believe, per piece. And let's see, yeah, 9, okay. So yeah, 4 pieces, 36 total, and then we need some silk, which is the silkworms and the cloth. I think we have plenty of cloth. And of course, we get 2 from that, so we're going to need the same amount, 36. So that unlocks the worms. That unlocks the silk. We get the worms from the spiders. The spider boss is here. Actually, not there. Spider cave. This big area here, close to this place here. So we can probably hit this place up and go and get some spiders, some silk. I'll start working on crafting those armor pieces, because those definitely are big upgrades. What we have, we're at level 6. And these are actually purple, level 7. So if we get all of them, we get the extra. We get 2 points, 2 gear points from that. 2 more from the bonuses. So yeah, we do lose some of the other bonuses, but I mean, these are the health differences, as you can see, is pretty drastic. I think it puts us pretty close to like 700 to 800 health, depending on which necklace we have on. So yeah, it seems like the play is just to go and do the spider boss. That'll unlock the armor for me, and it's a hard fight, but it's definitely worth doing it. It's all indoors too. As long as you make it into the cave before dark, you should be fine. I'm gonna have to get some more blood. This might not last me too long. The fight to get there is actually pretty rough. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish crafting up some brews. Actually, I probably need to go and farm up some more fish bones. So I'll go do that, and then maybe like the next night I can go out there and take on the spider boss. Okay, we're back, and I didn't mention before, but I did unlock the library floors. So library floors give us the bonuses for the paper press and the study, so we can reduce the cost of that. Also, I'm using these double wide doors. These are actually really good barriers, or I guess just lines, so that you can get the bonuses on floors. I think these are like 2 bricks cheaper than actually building 2 walls, so slightly cheaper. And if you're just trying to like have an open area, it does make for a nice looking open space where you can like block off a bunch of different types of floors for different bonuses, like this right here. So we get the jewel crafting floor, we can actually put it down here, and then we'll have 2 spots up here to build on. I'm still going to finish building up here, probably a little bit later. I need to farm up some more stone bricks, but yeah, that helps. Okay, so I do have my potions now, and we have our Shroud of the Forest. So I guess I can just go head up to the spider boss, which is going to be like up in here. This is all a cave. I think it's like right there. No, I can't do it here, but let's go through the way gate and we'll head that way. It's right in there, I believe. So I usually put this on my bar and just pop it on when I need it, and then just kind of switch between the cloaks. I don't think I need it for actually inside of the spider boss area, but I need to get there. Also, I definitely recommend grabbing ghost mushrooms as you head that way. Always useful. Got my scholar blood. Yeah, I think you need ghost mushrooms for the ghost yarn, which is later. Probably gonna spend too much time. I should probably fight him, just because I don't want him fighting with me with the spiders. Spiders do a lot of slowing and stuff like that. I got a free cast. Yeah, it's the bonus. I like that free cast. So yeah, this is a spider area. You get some silkworms. Oh, we almost died to that. Yeah, we get some health here. Silkworms, pick these up when you can. You're definitely going to need a lot of these. And you get quite a few of them if you open these little sacks here. Different things come out of these, other spiders or the worms. Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, so you have to fight your way into the cave. That's pretty much it. Not terribly difficult, but it does become a grind. Definitely bring extra blood with you, because you're probably going to go through some extra blood. Right now I'm getting pretty low just from fighting. So yeah, I'll make my way to the cave and probably pop some blood when I get there. Or if I can find something to hold me over. Like that creature blood right there, would be nice. Alright, I cleared out just about all of the little spider sacks. You do get quite a bit of silkworms from these. Still some silkworms running around over here. But yeah, so this is the boss. I'm going to pop my potions. Definitely need potions for her. You don't have to use the cloak, the Shroud of the Forest in the cave. So you're safe to use your other cloak. Okay, so here's the boss. Tough fight. So hopefully we can kill her and not die. So she does a lot of AoE. She'll do these little poison webs you can just dodge, and she'll just do a grab attack. And she'll also summon a lot of little poison blobs here. So the biggest thing I think is just to keep some distance from her. And I would recommend like trying to kill the mobs that she spawns with your skeletons, because hopefully you can get like multiple procs from your skeletons when you kill some. Alright, that's the fight. Definitely take advantage of those procs from the Scholar blood. The multiple like resets on your abilities really helps. It's definitely one of the harder bosses. I think in the past I've died to this boss many times, just trying to kill it. And even at my gear level, you know, there's not much you can do to progress other than like where I'm at now. This is kind of the max you can get gear-wise. But yeah, that is Angora. She gives us the little spiderling abilities, where you can like spawn little spiders that explode. It also does condemn damage, condemn procs. We also get access to silk. This is what we need to progress our gear. And we can also create the spiderlings in the vermint area, place where we spawn the rats. We can also now make spiders there, and that'll let us farm up silk. It's good. I mean, it's not a bad farm, but I think you're better off just coming here and just getting the silk here. You know, you get 49 from here. It's not even guaranteed to get a 1-drop from those spiderlings though, so you might have to go through quite a few spiders. But yeah, that's it. That's the boss. Probably should go to the exit point. Exit point, I think it's up here. Switch my cloak out, and I'll summon my horse once I'm out of here. So yeah, that's the boss. Well, like I said, like, it's a fairly difficult fight. There is, you know, a lot to it, and it becomes overwhelming at the end when you're trying to like fight off all those mobs. So having a lot of AoE really helps. Alright, back at the base. I did want to show you this guy. This is the scrap guy. And this is what you get from just one haul of scrap. You get plenty of scrap, and you get some radium alloy. And of course you can get some other things like some books and some gems, and even a little bit of mutant grease. So yeah, that's a scrap guy. I need to go send him back out. And one thing I also wanted to show you is if you are getting low on fish bones, so if you're trying to make the spiderlings require fish bones, you can send people to this area, the Mosswick Village, and with that you get fish, you get oil, and the fish you get, you can also get fish bones too. That's another thing you get from there. And the fish you get, this is what I usually get, is I get sagefish, rainbow trout, and fat goby. You might be able to get other fish, but this is the ones I've been getting consistently. So it's really good for your prison. You can, keep feeding these guys and getting blood from them. But you also do get fish bones, and the fish bones is what you need to craft the spiderlings. So let's go look at the spiderlings. I think I have my fish bones in here. Yeah, so I got 10 in here. So you can just take some more mutant grease and fish bones. So let me just grab one of these. I don't want to make a lot of spiders. You get 6 spiders per. It takes about a minute to do this. But the spiders is what gives you the silkworms. The silkworms is what you need for crafting the silk. So while that's going, actually I'll just wait till they spawn. Alright, those spiders. Little spiderlings. It's kind of those same ones that you fought a lot of in that cave. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Get some pristine hide, or thick hide. Okay. We get 5. We get 6. Okay, so each spider gave us 1. Not too bad. We did get some thick hide as well, so that's another method of getting thick hide if you need it. You probably shouldn't need too much, unless you're like crafting up more armor for your servants. But yeah, you tend to run out of fish bones. That's kind of like the biggest thing, and sending people to Mosswick Village to get fish bones is pretty nice. So that is the spiders, and that is just sending people out to get some more fish bones, getting the tech scrap, getting people into the forest area to farm up the silkworm here. That's a little bit more difficult. You're not gonna get the bonuses from the cursed forest, but you will get, so you can do that. It's probably, you probably get people around a 600 mark as well. And here's the silk we got from earlier. I do have more in here. Yeah, 32. So we should have enough to make this regalia, the Dawn Thorn. Go grab some hide. Yeah, we should have enough. I think we needed like 36. So yeah, we can craft all of these. It's going to take a while. It's like a minute, a little over a minute. But so this should put us up there. Definitely finish up the Cursed Forest. And we can definitely finish up South Gloomrot. North Gloomrot's going to be a little bit higher than where we are now, but not much. We definitely will be in the range. So I'm going to have to let this craft up. And yeah, I think we'll come back and take a look. Alright, here we go. They are all done. So let's see, we're at 508 at gear level 62. So let's take this stuff off. And then this puts us at 586 and gear level 67. So that's a pretty big jump. It's 5 levels for the gear, and that's, it's like 80 points for the health. So yeah, that's a pretty good upgrade, I believe. That's going to be, it's going to take us through the next probably 5 or 6 bosses. Oh, I didn't realize it was a blood moon coming. Oh well, that's not a big deal. That's going to be it though for this episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.